between what they like, which is technology, and that's what brings them all together.
Are your parents supportive? I mean, do they want you to do this?
Oh yes.
They want it. And do you feel like when you leave here, do you take what you're learning and the relationships, do you take it outside of here, or is it just when you guys see each other? Like, are you friends in a way? If you're not here, are you friends?
Yeah, well, it really depends on what we're talking about. Sometimes we have a cultural, like affairs and stuff, where we bring, like each group just bring up what they have from their traditions and stuff like that, or food, or even, you know. So yeah, so it really depends. The food we share.
Do you friend each other on Facebook? I mean,
yeah. Student who wants to, of course, to pick one item and tell us how he feels it connects him to this program. I give the first example. For example, everybody knows what it is, okay? So I look at it, it's old because now we have a wider memory, but I think for me it gives me new memories about this group. This is my third year in this program, and it gives me lots of different memories. And
I actually thought this was a power cord, so I'm going to pretend that it still is. And I picked it because when it's not plugged into anything, it really has very little meaning, but when it's connected to the wall or to something else, it becomes so much more. So the connection is important.
Because the keys symbolize opening doors and opening doors to new and exciting places, and that made me think of your program and how this will hopefully open doors for all of you.
After 3 years, I can tell you that for me it doesn't matter anymore the hardware only, but and the technological stuff. It also matters to me the bond that is between us, and NETA for me became not only a technological place to study technologist things, but also a place to meet friends and to enjoy.
You rarely find programs where you actually, at our age, that you interact. Usually it's when you're done with school and go to the actual business or work or your career.
Right, but presumably you go back to Nazareth and you talk to friends and friends.
I'm sorry.
If you talk to your friends and your friend says something bad about the Jews or something like that.
Well, there's facts too. It's not that they're safe. Even the students in my school that's not in this program,
right,
they don't have the extreme ideas that you have.
What types of programs are there after school? Like the Bedouins, are they Christian or they Muslim?
The Bedouins are Christians, but Muslims, but actually not so religious.
They're more moderate?
They used to be just tribes. Different groups.
This is a great, I love this village here. What part of Israel is this called again?
This is the Central Galilee region.
Central Galilee region.
Partnership 2000 district.
Partnership 2000 district. And last night when I took a shower here, the top fell off and started going everywhere, and made a big flood in there. And I didn't realize that Lowell said, Stu, you gotta stop the shower. I'm the video guy. I was really only brought here to take video.
Where they had beef and vegetables and potatoes. So almost like a stew, but they cook it outside in a hot cauldron, which was really cool to see.
And so when I found out we were doing home hospitality on this trip, I emailed Julie and we kind of got the ball rolling, and the Schusters apparently decided they could tolerate one more meal with me and said that they would allow him. He was in the Army, of course, and is in the reserves, but he puts in at least 80 days a year in the reserves, and this year he thinks he's probably going to put in over 90 days.
a house full of people. So Molly is involved in education with the country. She works on the educational program. Her husband Eliezer is a wild man, and he's in the construction business.
Spoke no English whatsoever.
Yeah, not a little.
They have 4 children. One is 23 and she's studying in a university. She wasn't there. And then they have one son that just made what is the equivalent of the Navy SEALs? So frogmen?
Oh, Egypt. They had 2 kids. The boy was 3rd grade, and the girl just had her bat mitzvah. She was 12. The little boy was absolutely adorable. He did his karate for us. He did his 2 loops of his karate. He played basketball with Lowell.